Definitely one of the most interesting parts. This is definitely just sticking out on the side of a cliff.
All right, there's the guy with the wind gauge. If it gets too windy, they send you back.
It's a little breezy right out here.
Today we are going to
Caminito del Rey.
What is that?
Well, that's a hike or a walk along the cliff on a side of a mountain.
It used to be called the world's most dangerous hike, and me and all bought tickets and get on the bus for an hour, get our helmets and get all geared up.
This is our Valentine's Day gift to each other.
Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to walk her off the most dangerous cliff in the world.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That should be great.
All right. We'll see you on the bus and at Caminito del Rey.
That's right.
Let's go.
See you there.
We made it on the bus.
We're on the bus. Should be leaving here in about 5 minutes.
Is that one. You have to keep walking on the road 10 minutes more or less, and you will get to the corner. We have to go the
Just came through a 300-400 meter long tunnel off the road. Walk down this dirt path. Get over to the entrance.
In Instagram, we use it as a slingshot in first place, and then boom, like that. Okay, places where you cannot stop because the rock falling risk is even higher. But I know that you're going to stop there, so please, 10-15 seconds, get the picture and keep walking. Don't lose Mercedes, don't lose Juan Carlos. They are going to be your references and take your lives. Don't lose it.
Getting our helmets secured.
I think.
Ready for our trip.
Got our helmets, our hair nets.
Just the very beginning, right back there is where we got our helmet, and this is just the start of the tour. There goes Meemaw. I don't know what we're about to do, but it ought to be interesting.
Should be exciting.
All right, just at the beginning. Something. There you go. You can say anything.
Big steps, short legs. Well, here we go through the gate. Let's see what lies ahead. Looks like we're getting ready to go across the first part of the boardwalk. So far, so good.
Woo. That's super sketch.
Does make you a little dizzy if you look down, but you can see parts of the old pathway from here. That's a long way down. It's a lot cooler in here, almost like being inside the mountain.
The wind's picking up. The temperature has definitely dropped.
That's right. It's a little breezier.
Not too far up. We're going to get hundreds of feet.
Yeah, this is just a minute. This is just the start.
Just the start.
This is pretty mild. If you look down, you can see in between the boards. Now there's the wind. We're starting to go down a little bit now. You can see all the water down there.
Slanted down at an angle right here.
Yeah.
Feel that?
Yeah. It's all pointing down now, so we're starting a descent.
It's like we're going to go down. Luckily, it's not slippery or raining.
So watch your head around the corners.
All around, little switchbacks around there, back around the corner. Watch your head. Big steps down here. That's where we just came from. Very awesome. And again, this is where we're going. Rhonda, what do you think so far?
It's awesome. It's beautiful, and it's not too bad. I know it's gonna get a little bit worse, but so far everything's really good. I can feel my ears popping, so I know we're kind of doing some elevation changes.
All right, we're still going.
Just following the line.
There's a lot of people here. I would say hundreds, 200 or 300 people here.
Multiple tours.
They got us like in groups, and you stop occasionally to do a little briefing and kind of a narration, different areas. Very interesting.
Our bus was actually broken up into 3 different groups, just on our bus, and there were other buses here.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna pan over this way and kind of get a shot at, we're about to go back out onto the mountain on the walkway. Here we go through a tunnel. Oh man.
All right, so we just went through a little tunnel, completely dark, and we're gonna come around this corner. It'll probably be windier.
That's where we came from.
And there's the wind.
We're out on this ledge.
Oh, that's pretty back there.
Well, you can see below the floor for sure. So, ooh,
Going
wow.
right along the water.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, there's a nice little waterfall right down there.
Beautiful,
And
like a little dam area. And you can see the gorge really clearly from here. And the walkway all along to the other side. Where we're stopped on a little corner where we're taking some photos. You can see all of the walkway going back from where we came. Well, this looks like an old walkway or bridge over the gorge. That would be scary.
Well, that is where we just came from. And looks like an old walkway. Getting a little bit higher up.
This is really, the air here is really cold. You can feel it. This is like maybe one of the old canals that the water ran through. I definitely felt a cooler temperature as I came around the corner. And it goes right through the mountain. You can see the opening there. Oh, and there's steps that went down. Oh, wow. Looking back that way is awesome.
That is way down there.
That is a long way down. Makes you a little dizzy.
So far, it's we're higher by far, but I can tell you that the boardwalk feels very sturdy, no gaps, and we haven't found any loose boards or anything. It's uneven in a few places, so you definitely have to be careful. And yes, definitely bust your head right there if you're not paying attention. Man, coming around the corner right here, unbelievable.
They make it nice and wide though, so it's not
nice and
super,
wide. This
not super
viewpoint
narrow
right here. You think about this, Meemaw.
It's beautiful. There's so much to see, it's hard to keep up with the guide. Come around this corner and see what we find. So pretty. So we just finished this section behind us, and now we're on a little bit of a gravel path going on around, and then you can see the suspension bridge that connects both sides of the gorge, and that will be the end of our walk today.
As the highest point in this area, right over there. Okay, we're continuing down the dirt path. About to get back on the mountain over here.
So it was also In that house live 13 people, a couple with 11 children. How many rooms that house have? Not enough for 11 children.
We're getting closer to the last part of the walk.
They said it's the most beautiful and obviously the most dangerous and highest part. But we got a little concrete, little tunnel here. It's like part of the,
Probably the canal system. Oh,
looks like it.
yeah.
Last little section. Well, there's a big cave here. They have 3 kinds of bats. There's the hole they left for the bats to come in and out of.
Just not the people. So we came up some little bitty steps, and now we're back on the elevated boardwalk. Still beautiful. You can see the railway over there. We just saw a train go by.
It's like you'll probably have some views once you get around this corner, I would imagine.
It'll be interesting to see what
Let's go
we
see.
see around this corner.
Let's go check it out.
Or hugging tight to the rock face.
They've definitely saved the best for last for this tour.
Well, you can see from here how you're just kind of sticking out over the side of the mountain. Can look down and just see a little piece of rock. Definitely one of the most interesting parts.
This is crazy. Look at the train tunnel right over the bridge. And we're way, way up. Look at all the people waiting in line. That is the selfie spot. He said, I think you requires the guide to take your picture. Not sure, one of the spots.
It's good to have the guides here just so nobody gets too crazy with the selfie thing. I mean, you can see right here that this is just above the old walkway where there were no railings. Now we're going up some more little bitty steps. Wow. This is definitely just sticking out on the side of a cliff.
Wow.
There are 2 of them. In the sunny part.
So if you see way up at the very top, there is someone right up at the top on the point furthest to my left.
12 people.
I guess it's a rock climber. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Not for me. I'll pass. Oh, got a really up close view of the old walkway here. Well, we're coming to the end of our guided tour. You can see the walkway just there. That will conclude a wonderful afternoon.
You can see there is a train track going through the mountain. There's a little bitty tunnel just right there. And then there's the people bridge we're about to walk over.
This is the most spectacular part of the entire walk right here. Best for last. So we're coming around the corner here. This is absolutely gorgeous. Again, you can see that walkway.
Definitely the most heart-pounding parts of the walk right here.
It's 100% safe, but you can see how you're just hanging up here.
I can guarantee you not everyone in the world's doing this.
Nope.
This is, you
Great Valentine's Day.
can't be too scared. At a little pinch point right here at the corner. You can see the old bridge, and then there's a bridge connecting the two paths. 100 meters up, 300 feet. Way up high. How you doing, Rhonda?
I was just trying to take a video with my phone. This is incredible. You can see the train tracks over there, just a little peak in the side of the mountain.
This is definitely a wow when you come around the corner here. This is straight down. There's the walkway that we came over right through there.
We're going up here and across the suspension bridge, and they're taking the folks that are a little afraid of heights first so they can go with the guide.
All right, get
More
up the
little
steps.
steps. Little bitty steps. Be very careful.
One last feat of bravery. The way they put that train through the tunnel to the mountain is spectacular. There's a waiting area. All right, there's the guy with the wind gauge. If it gets too windy, they send you back. And you can see straight down. Try not to look. This is a suspension bridge.
Just a little breezy, but not bad.
Is it shaky?
It's a little shaky, but I think I've been on worse.
Maybe been on worse, but I'm not sure if we've been
Maybe not this high.
300 feet up.
It's a little breezy right out here.
Yeah, that's moving a little more than
Yeah.
anyone would like, I think.
Yeah.
I'd be really careful with this camera and everything else.
It's gorgeous, so you can see all the water that's backed up for the reservoir.
Woo. Definitely see straight down. Unbelievable. That'll test your nerves. Okay, you did it. What do you think?
It was awesome.
There's where we came across the suspension bridge. Full of people. It was shaking up and down. You can see how high up we are.
And how far down it is. More
Wow.
little steps.
This is probably more sketch than the bridge. Now these steps going down.
Yeah, the little steps are sketchier than the
Not
bridge.
everyone's taking it as well. Little bitty steps.
Very careful.
Hold onto the
You could twist
handrail.
an ankle on those steps.
Do not fall here.
Rocks jutting
Oh.
out onto the path.
Shoe barely fit on that one. Oh, then the rock kind of pushes you out all the way to the edge. That's a
They have literally just built these things right into the side of a mountain.
woo. That.
And
This is definitely.
we're starting down now.
And,
so
yeah,
we're on
you're-
a slope.
Okay, you're sloped down, and if you try to look down, you can feel it for sure, right in your gut. Just a couple of wooden planks.
Oh, it gets narrow right here and windy.
If you want to hug the edge, not going to happen, because the rock pushes you out just over the edge. Wow. See, this part is hard to believe that it's open for tourists.
They really have done a great job of redoing this so that it's safe for people to be on, so that you can still experience this without the danger. It's a little unnerving. but I don't think it's dangerous. Back out into the sunlight. That rock face there is just like sheer, straight down to the water. Oh, well, it just keeps getting more interesting.
Yeah, I don't think you could be scared of heights and be,
Yeah,
not sure everyone could do this.
not truly scared of heights.
We walk with the sunset behind us. I'm not sure how we could conclude this video, but we're definitely going to conclude this walk. Whew, we just did the entire Caminito del Rey.
Caminito del Rey.
And they did the bridge. There's quite a bit of trail back to the bus. So
Yeah, even after you get off the boardwalk, there's still some trail to get back to where our bus will be.
yeah, there's the bridge right there. Some people, if you can see them out in the distance.
And I see a bus coming on the road right there.
Okay,
Bird. And now we go back up.
we made it up to where the train bridge is. There's the tunnel. Kind of in a steel cage right here. Protect us from the rocks falling as we try to get to the end of the trail. Wave goodbye.
And that is where we walked from, right up through here till the end of Caminito del Rey.
Well, people, if you see in your right hand, you can see the pathway. Yes, you did it.